What's up, Saki Clan? It's your boy, Keon'S Saki in the building, and today I am going to be giving you my Wrestlemania 41 predictions. Now, this is my first Wrestlemania predictions video, and it will be my first Wrestlemania live stream. So, because I will be streaming Wrestlemania Night 1 and 2 on Saturday and Sunday. Hopefully, I see you there. Usually my predictions videos are very long, so I'm gonna try to keep this one a little short. I'm gonna just say who I think is gonna win the match and give a little reason why after. Okay, so let me stop yapping and let's get into this video. But before we do, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, do whatever you gotta do to interact with this video, and let's get into the predictions, shall we? So the first match that we have is on night one. We have for the World Heavyweight Championship between Gunther, the champion, and main event, well, more like opening act, Jey Uso. I believe Jey Uso is going to win this match. Just based off of the fact, he won the Rumble. Jimmy literally got killed in front of him, like literally saw his own brother in a pile of his own blood, and especially that fiery promo that Jey cut the next week, which was an amazing promo, by the way. But yeah, I just think Jey Uso is going to beat Gunther. The next match we have is for the WWE Women's Championship between the champion Tiffany Stratton, it's Tiffy time, going up against Charlotte Flair. I think Tiffany Stratton should win this match because I love Tiffany Stratton, and there's no reason for Charlotte Flair to win the title. That's just my opinion. But yeah, I think Tiffany Stratton is going to defeat Charlotte Flair, and she should. Next up, we have the United States Championship match between the champion L.A. Knight, going up against Jacob Fatu. I love you, Jacob, because Jacob Fatu is my tribal chief. I think Jacob Fatu is going to win the United States Championship. I think he should. He deserves it, especially like the freaking mayhem he has been causing. Solo Sikoa and Tama Tonga could get involved in this match and help out Jacob Fatu to win the U.S. Championship. Either Solo is going to help Jacob become champion or he's going to cost him the match. But I'm going to just go with him helping him win the match. And I think Jacob Fatu is going to become United States champion. I love you, Jacob. Next up, we have El Grande Americano going up against Rey Mysterio. All right, so we have a legend luchador in Rey Mysterio, and we have a uprising luchador in El Grande Americano, who, by the way, just debuted. Like, he just debuted, and he's already having a WrestleMania match. Bro is really living up to his father's name. So, shout out El Grande Americano. And I'm sick of the allegations, okay? El Grande Americano is not Chad Gable. We are stupid. They look nothing alike. Whatever. But who I think is going to win the match? I think Rey Mysterio is going to win the match. And I think El Grande Americano is going to get unmaxed to see who he truly is. And to prove all the doubters wrong that it's not Chad Gable. All right, idiots. So yeah, I think Rey Mysterio is going to beat El Grande Americano. Up next, we have the World Tag Team Championship match between The New Day going up against the champions, the War Raiders. Don't really got much to say about this match, but I think the New Day is going to win. Just add another title reign to their already long list of title reigns. Next up, we have Naomi versus Jade Cargill. This one was very tough, but I think Jade Cargill is going to win. Just because this is like her first like PLE match back, and I think she should probably win and get like the WrestleMania moment. But I don't think this is going to be their last match. They're probably going to have more matches, I would assume. I don't think the rivalry should end in just one match, especially since this whole who pushed Jade storyline was really like dragged out. This rivalry shouldn't just end in one match. I think they should continue on. I also think Naomi is a contender for the Money in the Bank because I feel like either Naomi or Roxanne Perez is going to win the Money in the Bank. I say Naomi because she could cash in on Bianca, because Bianca could possibly win the Women's World Championship, and that would be pretty cool if they did that. Or Roxanne Perez can win the Money in the Bank and cash in on Tiffany Stratton, which would also make sense and also would be pretty cool. So either one I'm okay with. But for this match, I believe Jade Cargill is going to win. And now we have the main event of night one. We have the Cult of Personality, the voice of the voiceless, CM Punk going up against the visionary, the revolutionary Seth freaking Rollins, and going up against the original tribal chief Roman Reigns. But Paul Heyman will not be in his corner. He will be in CM Punk's corner. Now, Paul Heyman can either be an advantage for CM Punk or disadvantage. I think he'll be a disadvantage because I believe Seth Rollins is going to win the triple threat match. Roman Reigns, he's not winning. I honestly think Roman Reigns should get pinned, in my opinion. So I narrowed it down to CM Punk or Seth Rollins, and I picked Seth Rollins because of like the whole like what do you say? Seth Rollins was like, oh, now you owe me a favor. And even though Seth was like, oh, I don't expect nothing from you because Paul Heyman's a weasel and yada yada yada, I think Seth Rollins is gonna win, maybe with the help of Paul Heyman. I don't know, but I believe Seth Rollins is going to win the triple threat match. Now we go on to night 2 of WrestleMania 41, starting off with Logan Paul versus AJ Styles. This match should be phenomenal. I think AJ Styles is going to win this match, and I think we're going to get the, annual Prime Bottle, appearance, and I think it's going to be Kai Cenat this time. It just makes sense, especially since he's hosting SummerSlam this year. I'm kind of expecting Kai Cenat, or we can get Speed again. I don't know, but I think it's gonna be Kai Cenat that's gonna be in the Prime Battle. But I believe AJ Styles is going to beat Logan Paul. Up next, we have a match that I'm highly anticipating for the Intercontinental Championship. It's a fatal 4-way with the champion Braun Breaker defending his title against Penta Zero Miedo, against Dirty Dominic Mysterio and Finn Balor. I believe Dominic Mysterio is going to walk out WrestleMania as Intercontinental Champion. All right? It was either Dominic or Braun Breaker, but I think, come on. I want Dominic to hold some gold again. All right? Him as IC Champion would be so fun. Him being like pretty much like how Seth Rollins was when he first won the WWE Championship. Like always weaseling out of the matches. I just want Dominic to win. Please, because I'm a huge fan of Dominic. Like, I love to hate Dominic, and it's like that's how funny wrestling is because like you're supposed to hate him, but you love to hate him, which means that you like the. I don't know, but I'm a big fan of Dominic Mysterio. He has definitely improved over the years, and I think he deserves the Intercontinental Championship. So that's why I think he's going to win at WrestleMania. Take that, Ray. Next up, we have another match I'm highly anticipating. For the Women's World Championship, a triple threat, we have the champion Io Sky, my girl, going up against Dami Goth, Muscular Mommy, Rhea Ripley, going up against the EST of the WWE, and the winner of the Elimination Chamber, Bianca Belair. I don't think Rhea's going to win. It's between Io Sky and Bianca Belair for me. Like I said, I feel like Bianca could win, with Naomi possibly winning the Money in the Bank. But I'm going to go with Io Sky. Similar to CM Punk, Seth, and Roman, I feel like Roman and Punk will be too focused on each other, causing Seth to win and also Paul Heyman get involved. With this match, I feel like Rhea and Bianca will be too focused on each other, and Io Sky will take advantage and retain the WWE Women's World Championship. But I would not be surprised if Bianca wins. Or Rhea, honestly, but I don't want Rhea to win. So, like, any one of these three could win because they're, like, three of the best women's wrestlers in the company or in the world in general. So any one of them could win, but I'm gonna go with Io Sky, my girl, to retain the World Heavyweight Championship. Up next we have a street fight against the Street Trash, his words, not mine. Damian Priest going up against the Scottish Psychopath Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre should win. They're doing the whole storyline with Damian Priest always, taking advantage or always having an upper hand whenever Drew McIntyre was failing or, he lost matches and like his past got to him. Damian Priest always seemed to, get like, what's the word? He always like reap the benefits of Drew McIntyre's fails. So hopefully this is like a little redemption for Drew McIntyre. This match should be very brutal. I'm expecting a lot of chair shots, kendo sticks, chops, big, tall, beefy men, fighting each other. But I think Drew McIntyre is going to win the street fight. Up next, we have the Women's Tag Team Championship match between Judgment Day, Liv Morgan, and Raquel Rodriguez going up against Bayley and Lyra Valkyria. I believe that Judgment Day is going to retain the Tag Team Championships, and I think Bailey's gonna turn on Lyra Valkyria. All right, we saw a little tease on Raw when Bailey slapped Lyra Valkyria's hand away, but then she was like, nah, and then she hugged her and raised her hand and stuff like that. But I think Bailey's gonna turn on Lyra, and it's gonna be Lyra's first real rivalry for the Intercontinental Championship. But I think Liv and Raquel are gonna retain their tag team championships, and now we have the main event of WrestleMania Night 2. We have the WWE Undisputed Champion, the Coaster, the American Nightmare, the man that defeated Roman Reigns at WrestleMania last year for the ending his historic title reign. Cody Rhodes going up against a man looking to become a 17-time world champion, the GOAT, the You Can't See Me man, the butt of an invisible joke for years, John Cena. I think John Cena is going to defeat Cody Rhodes, just mainly because this is their only opportunity to really do it, especially at WrestleMania, the show of shows. And I think John Cena deserves, his 17th world title win. And plus, Triple H really likes breaking records, so I think John Cena is going to win this match. It should be very cinema. I think The Rock is probably going to show up. Travis Scott maybe might show up. Stone Cold Steve Austin could show up. That would be sick. But at the end of the day, I think John Cena is going to win the WWE Championship. Cody Rhodes has held the title for like a year. That's good enough. Not every title reign has to be as long as Roman Reigns or Gunther. Cody can drop the title. He'll be fine. I think John Cena is going to win his 17th world title and ruin wrestling. But yeah, that's my predictions for WrestleMania 41. I will be streaming it on Sunday and Saturday. But yeah, this match, this card should be very interesting. Very interesting. It's not like as big as like the other WrestleManias, but it has some spotlights and highlights that I'm really looking forward to. But yeah, those are my predictions. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you guys, tell me your predictions down below as well. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, do whatever you gotta do to interact with this video. And I will see you hopefully on Saturday and Sunday for WrestleMania 41. Peace, Kurosaki Clan.